can see my hand get all huge. Oh, it looks big. But it's actually really small. But it looks big. But then it looks tiny. Look at the Christmas tree. It's so pretty. Pretty Christmas tree. Yay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing the look that I am wearing. If you want to recreate it, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I've already done the eyebrows and the lids, so we are going to get started with the eyeshadow. I'm going to go in the Morphe Boss Mood palette, going with the shade Talk Dirty, which is that brown shade right there, and I'm just going to blend that out on the crease. Also putting it here on the outer corner and dragging it into the crease, just blending it in. I'll grab a little bit more. I don't want it too dark, but I do want you to be able to see it so that we can use it as a transition color. I'm also going to be using the Blood Sugar palette today, and I'm going to use the color Blood Sugar, which is that red sparkly color right there. I'm going to put that all over the lid. I'm just going to drag it all over the lid here. Just bringing it up where that brown is on the crease. We're going to grab a little bit more of that color from the Morphe palette, just to blend out that red up a little bit. Going back in with a brush and the shade Talk Dirty. Just going to blend that out a little bit. Backing it back on the outer corner here where that red is. And then I'm going to grab a little bit more of that red from the Blood Sugar palette. Of course, it's the shade Blood Sugar. And just blending that in here. I'm just going back in to blend that all together so it's nicely blended and you don't have any sharp lines. Now I'm going to go in with my concealer, and this is the Maybelline Age Rewind, and this is in the shade Sand Stable. I'm going to put a little bit here on the back of my hand, and we're going to do a little spot halo to our look. So I'm going to start here at the top. Make a little line there and drag that down, making it smaller as I go to the bottom. I'm gonna look up, make sure that my concealer is right where it needs to be, and so I'm just making it smaller as I work my way down to the lash line here. Gonna go in with that Blood Sugar shade again and just blend it out here on the outer corner. I'm going to do the same thing to the inner corner. And with a small brush, I'm going to go in with the Blood Sugar palette again and use the shade Donor, which is that gold shade right there. And I'm going to spritz it with some MAC Fix Plus and just put it where I put down that concealer. I'm gonna grab another small pencil brush and go again with the shade Blood Sugar from the Blood Sugar palette and go over that gold just a bit here at the top, just to connect that together there. I'm gonna blend it out with that fluffy brush here and just blend it out so it looks like it's connected to the other side as well. And now I'm gonna go in with this NYX, it's the Liquid Crystals Body Glitter, but I'm gonna use it on my eye. This is in the shade Crystal Gold, and I'm gonna put that on top of that gold that we just used. Try not to open my eye because I don't want that to transfer up. Okay, and I'm just gonna let that sit there until it dries. I'm not gonna open up my eye because I want it to dry, or else it's gonna transfer over to the top. And I'm just fanning it here with my hand. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera, do the other eye, and I will be right back. Okay, so I did the other eye and I also did the base for my face. We're gonna go with the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Contour Palette. And I'm gonna use these two shades here to contour. Just gonna go in with this brush And I'm just gonna put it out here by my ear and drag it out a little bit just to sharpen up that look. You want the darkest part to be here by your ear and then just gradually have that color fade. Okay, like that. And I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. And then I'm gonna contour just a little bit on my forehead. Pushing that color into the hairline there. And I'm also gonna go on my jawline. Just pushing that color down. Then I'm also gonna contour the nose, just grabbing this brush from the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palettes. This is what comes in there. I'm gonna grab the same two shades and contour my nose. Going down my nose into a circle here. And gonna go on the other side and do the same. And then to blend it, I'm just gonna use the other side of the brush. Goes. I'm just gonna bronze up the face a little bit. And I'm actually gonna use that same palette just with a warmer shade. I'm gonna grab this color right here, just a little bit of that color. I don't want to go in too deep, just barely touched it. And I'm gonna go over that contour and bronze up the face a little bit, bringing it up to the temple. Okay, and then going with that red tone, since we're doing red eyes, I'm gonna grab this shade right here. This is from the Glamorous Blush palette from BH Cosmetics. It's just that red right there. I'm just gonna grab a little bit because I don't want it to be too bright. Barely dipped in there. And I'm gonna put that on my cheek. A little bit of red. I'm gonna go with my Coty Airspun Loose Powder and just define my contour a little bit. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe sponge just with the flat part of it and define that there. I'm gonna let it sit there for a little bit while it bakes. Then I'm gonna go with the other part here of the sponge. Grab a little bit of that powder and I'm gonna put it underneath my eye just to bake a little bit and make it a little bit brighter. I'm gonna go also in the middle of my nose here and a little bit on the chin. And I'm just gonna let that sit for a few. Okay, so now that I let it sit for a little bit, I'm just going to wipe that off. Okay, I'm gonna go in with highlight now. I'm gonna use the MAC Extra Dimensions Skin Finish, and this is in the shade Oh Darling, and it's a little gold highlight. I'm gonna go in with my brush here, and this highlight is from MAC. I didn't mention that. And just go on the cheekbones here. Do the same here. I'm also gonna put that here above the eyebrow and on this side as well, and a little bit on my chin, and of course on the cupid's bow down my nose, pretty much all over the face to make it extra shiny. And as always, gonna be a little bit extra and go in with my Fenty Beauty Kilowatt. This is in the shade Trophy Wife, which is that gold, and I'm gonna put that just a little bit on my cheeks over top of that other one that we just put down. Give it an extra sparkle. Go on the nose, on the cupid's bow, and just a tiny bit on the chin here and here. I'm gonna have that melt into the skin. I'm gonna use my Ciate Dewy Spritz. And now we're gonna go and finish the lower lash line. I'm gonna use my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencil, and this is in the shade Perversion. I'm gonna go back in with that shade Blood Sugar from the Blood Sugar palette, with a flat brush and put that here on the lower lash line. And just to smoke it out a bit, I'm gonna go in with that brown shade from the Morphe palette, and that one is called Talk Dirty. It was that dark brown shade that we use on the crease. Just gonna go in with my brush and smoke that out. And there is the lower lash line. I'm gonna go in with that MAC highlighter in the shade Oh Darling. Just gonna grab it with my pinky and put that on my inner corner here, and also on my other eye for an inner corner highlight. I'm gonna be using my Ardell Wispies for this look, and I'm gonna use the Duo lash adhesive. While I let those dry, I'm gonna go ahead and coat my lashes with the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. I forgot to tell you guys earlier, I did do a wing line here. I used the L'Oreal Fallible Gel Liner, and it's just a black liner, just a gel. I did do a video on how to do a wing liner, so I will link that down below if you haven't watched it yet. And now I will go in with my lashes. Okay, there are the lashes. I'm gonna go in with my NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner, and this is in the shade Kitten Heels. It's a red liner for my lips that I didn't sharpen. Then I'm gonna go with my Smashbox lipstick, and this is in the shade Legendary. And to set everything in place, I'm gonna go in with my Morphe Continuous Mist. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you did enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. We'll see you in my next one. Toodles!